Such a great track. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Oh, gonna have a bit of fun tonight, I think. Been messing around building a Fedora installer. Not Dora the Explorer, not to be mistaken, you know. And when I say I've been building it, I'm not going to lie, it's Claude, isn't it? Claude's been helping me, but I've been guiding it. I've been guiding it well. I've been treating Claude as my own personal developer. And I can't afford a real one. Maybe one day, if the channel does really well, I'll be able to afford a real developer to do it all for me. But in the meantime, it's got to be Claude. But we've been having some fun. It's like a game in itself. So we're going to start off with installing a fresh Fedora in a VM, and then we're going to run my new app and do some testing and see if we can get it working to what I want it to do. Simple as that, really. Should we get on with it? Let's get on with it. Hang on. What button do I press now? I have to press that button, I think. Which is not ideal, I'm not going to lie. Oh, there we go. It's gone black now. Can I get a stream status check? If you wouldn't mind, peoples. Oh, so that is catching up then. So we do that. Should be there, right? Cool. Oh yeah, it is catching up. It looks like it's catching up. Chat seems to have stopped though, or you've just gone quiet. Just an emote in chat if you're getting this. That would be lovely. I'm gonna load it up on my phone as well so I can keep an eye on it. Okay. Seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. Except now I can't stand my phone up. Damn it. Do it that way. Oh, I should be. One day, this is what's going to happen. It's actually all going to work when I start the stream. I need a laugh track, don't I, on my touchpad thing. That would be funny. Oh, it'd be funny to me. Right, hang on. We're almost there. And we'll get started. I just don't want the cable going across in front of me. So I keep knocking it over. There we go. Right, we're here. I can see and hear you. Excellent. You can see me. Wait, what? How does that work? You got a camera hidden in here or something. What you can see though is if I click on here. You can see that. Right, okay, let's start with building out the VM. We can do that. New VM, new virtual machine, local install, Fedora everything. Of course, we're going to do Fedora everything. Forward. We're going to give it 8. 8 should be right. I've got 32. Forward. Right, this needs to be bigger. I reckon 50 gigs should be enough. Maybe? Yeah, that should be enough, shouldn't it? We're going to call it Fedora. Fedora KDE. No, Fedora KDE. There we go, that'll do. Next. Oh, damn it. Cancel. Abort. Delete. Start again. New virtual machine. Local install. I always forget to do it. We're going to pick Fedora everything. Next. 8 gig. 4 CPUs. Next. 50 gig. Forward. Click this button here. Customize. Name it. Fedora. E for Fedora everything. KDE, because that's what we're doing with this one. And then we're going to change the BIOS to UEFI. There we go. That's all I needed to do. Apply that, begin install. Let's go. Just going to minimize that for a minute. Let's do that. Oh well, I'll have to watch it on the phone. I'm not missing any chat, nope. Right, so we're going to do this and then test the app, because the app finished compiling. User create do that, done. Stick it on that 50 gig that we made. Click go. Oh shoot, I didn't pick a desktop environment. Oh well, never mind. So whilst it's doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the compiled file, which is that one there, cut. We're going to go to Home, Projects, Fedora Installer, place the file. We're going to go extract here, and then basically in the instructions it will tell me what I need to do. So I've just done all that part. So I need to make build and change directory to build, make the type release. I still don't know what that $nproc means, but I am getting used to the old this bit. Garvana BG, welcome on in, good to see you. Oh, Smitty, I forgot, that's for you. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to copy that. Do we need to copy that? I don't think we need. No, we do need to copy that. Oh yeah, we do need to copy it. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to press F3. We're going to take this one over to my NAS and we're going to stick it in GitHub, which is there. GUI installer, and then we're going to paste one file there. So that's ready now. How's your weekend been, Gavana? We can minimize that now. God, the stream's so far behind. If I say 1, you type 2. 1. Holy mo! Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. God, that's a massive delay. We're talking like minutes. That's awkward, that is. Hopefully it picks up. Holy crap, Jay. Welcome on in. Oh my God. That's about 6.5 hours. Your stream is lagging tonight. It seems to be okay on my phone. Right, as you can see at the moment, we are on 6.18.16. 200. It's important. Yeah, I keep getting the spinny wheel on my Mac, but not on my phone. Oh man, I forgot to do desktop environment. I have to do it manually. Group install KDE desktop. for a second. Oh, so is it you as well? That's not ideal, is it? Not sure what I can do about that, to be honest. How about you, Smitty? Is it buffering for you as well? I'm on mobile, it's fine. Pixel Glitch says if this works, there is a chance that it replaced Bazzite. Really? Cool. It will work. It will just be a case of, well, you'll see. Let me get to it. Now I'm doing it in a VM first because I want to basically get the app to work. Now what I did do is I forgot to install a desktop environment. I always now use Fedora everything. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It's weird that it's on desktop but not on mobile. So it can't be my stream. It must be a YouTube thing. Huh. You had to close YouTube and reopen it on desktop. Ah, okay. That's good to know. I might do that myself. Oh, I can still talk to you. I thought I can't talk to you because I'm not there now, because I'm not looking at the stream, but I am. I'm still here. There we go. Can't see chat though. There you are, you're back now. Yay! Cool, cool, cool. So, Bazzite, yeah, Bazzite's immutable, isn't it? Bazzite's cool though, because it's going to be hard to screw it up. Do like this track. Maybe I should build a new playlist as well. We could do like a synthwave playlist or something. But I do like the chill. I can screw up anything. Just moved from Arch to Fedora and just downloading Bazzite as we speak. Ah, okay. So just bear in mind, this, as I was saying, this is using Fedora everything, but I've had to manually install the desktop environment because I forgot to select it at the beginning. So that's what it's doing now. It's manually installing the environment. And then when this finishes, I'll obviously launch into KDE. And then we can get started. Here we go. So I need to go system, oh no, sudo probably. System control. Can't remember what it is. Can't remember what the command is now. Default, is it? Is there a default? No. Oh yeah, default. Default, and it's graphical target. Brain's gone dead. My laptop will be happy. All I want from Tuxedo now is to pack the Tuxedo Tomp for Arch and Fedora, not only for Tuxedos. Ubuntu. What's that? The Tuxedo what now? I don't know what that means. What is that? Oh, hang on. That should do it. Yeah, I actually installed Tuxedo. It just so happens I got a video on that. I still need to try something new like Cinnamon or Cosmic. Yeah, Cinnamon. I like Cinnamon. JTech in the house. Hello, welcome on in, dude. Hello, good people of the internet. Hope you are all having a beautiful day, evening, night. Thank you very much. Likewise. Hope you are too. Good news here, LACT is still working. Gained 11 FPS average on Red Dead Redemption 2 last. Oh, nice. Right, we're going to skip that. We're going to set the display config to that one. No, to that. No, to that one. And then we're going to go keep. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to change the theme. Okay, there we go. Cinnamon is good. Yeah, I do like cinnamon. I've got cinnamon over on that machine. I can't. Yeah, that's a cinnamon one over there. Right. Okay, so we are going to just quickly pop console on. Pop console on task manager. There we go. Okay, what do I need to do? Poo. We haven't got a browser. I didn't install a browser. I guess we'll need to do that then. Just do Firefox. Screw it. Yeah, we'll just do it. Screw it. Cosmic not really tried yet until it matures a bit more. I did give it a go. It's okay. It's great. It's a really good position if you're not, if you've never used KDE before and you understand the customization that you can get in KDE, then Cosmic's fine. I think if you've used other desktop environments before and you've seen how mature they are, then yeah, Cosmic does feel a little bit less mature. I need to give Plasma another go. Last time I used it was 5 years ago. Been a gnome user ever since. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's quite good. This build is for Plasma, but you could probably use, or my app's mainly for Plasma, but you could use it on any Fedora install. Retro Trevor, hello, welcome back. GDI, I was watching your yesterday's stream. I didn't know you started streaming today. Oh, well, there you go. I stream now. I try and do, it's going to be at least Sunday. This is going to be the one that's pretty much solid, but I might do a Saturday as well, and I might even do a Friday as well. Well, Fridays we're looking to do gaming streams, and that'll be me and Black Don. So me and the Black Don will do that. That sandwich looks good. Wait, what? Which? Oh, that one. Oh, this. Yeah, doesn't it? Oh my god. Is that installed now? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's there. Right. So the first thing we're going to do, and I hope this works. Oh. Yay! Not now. So we're just going to close that down. So we got that. We've got the build done. We've got the app there. Oh, I think I've already done this, haven't I? I think I've already done it. Yeah, okay. So if we go back into here. There you go. Copy. Oh no, we don't want to copy it, we just want to download it. Okay, download, perfect. So we'll open up that folder. Just going to minimize this and I'm going to make it so you can all see it. F3, F4. Right, let's go. Catching up with chat. Do you have time? Do you have a time that you usually start? Normally around any time between, well, on a Friday it'll be at 6 p.m. GMT. It's now 8 p.m. GMT. On Saturdays and Sundays it's going to be around 7ish, 7:30. And I normally go through till about 10, 11. Depending on how annoying you lot are. If you're really annoying and like chat loads, then I'm normally on a lot longer because I can't stop talking to you guys. So, but if it goes quite quiet, then I tend to sort of just drop off naturally. Right. Okay. So we need to set this up as an executable. Okay, and then we're just going to launch it. But we need to launch it elevated because it's going to make system changes. Here we go. Here we go. Here's my new app. Here's my new app. Are you using a capture card to stream this? Some of the screen is cut off. Oh. Oh, no, it's not. It's because I'm in a VM, you see. And actually, you're right. Some of the screen is cut off. But if I switch it onto what it looks like properly, I didn't want to do that. If I switch it onto that one, you get the bar at the top and the bottom. So that's the full screen. But I prefer to have it like that. So it's as if you've got my full desktop. And then if I go to here, it should look okay. That white line on the right hand side is very annoying. And then if I go back into the VM, that's the edges is because of the VM. If I do that, it should be okay. It should work actually. That should look better. Retro, I usually have a burning question I've been wondering for a long time. I see you use Parsec. Have you been able to dial into other... No, you can't. It can't host Linux PCs. It can only host... You can only host on Macs and Windows. But it's freaking awesome if you've got a Mac. I use it on my Mac. I just quickly jump onto my Mac and I can use it. Do my my thumbnails, and if I need to, I can do my DaVinci Resolve, and to close it off, back into my main system. But you can't use it for Linux, unfortunately. Right, let's get back to it. Right, okay, so full screen. We're locking in now. So this is my system loadout. That's what I called it, system loadout. I thought it sounds cool. This wizard will guide you through setting up your Fedora system for gaming, content creation, development, and more. It does a quick check on your system, and it does a check on who's logged in. So you should be logged in as your main user. The wizard will let you choose exactly what you want to install or remove. Nothing is selected by default. Every choice is yours. You can go back and change selections at any time before the install begins. Once the installer starts, it will run to completion. You need to have a working internet connection. and how the checkboxes work. Each item shows its current install state with a coloured badge, installed or not installed. Ticking this item will remove it, and then ticking that item will install it. Items left unticked are not changed. I use RDP, but it's really it's crap. I use RDP to get into my other system, and it's nowhere near as nice as Parsec. If you're going to use it, if you want to use something, Sunshine and Moonlight is supposed to be really, really good. Right, next. Okay, so this is a fresh install. I thought we were removing this, so I'm going to go. I want to enable RPM Fusion free and non-free. I'm going to click that because I'm going to click everything. So then what it's going to do, it's going to add those and that, although I don't think that works, and then do a full system update. It's already seen that curl's installed, so I don't need to do anything with that. So we're going to do wget, git, fastfetch, btop, htop, distrobox. Tune's already installed. XRDP, unrar. I thought I removed unrar. I need to make some notes actually. Remove. I think we can remove the Cisco thing. Remove. That's. I don't know actually. Remove unrar. That's not the one. We're in here. In here. We're here. Firewall configs is already installed, so that's fine. Time shift if you want to install that. What unrar? Oh yeah, we're testing, aren't we? We want to do all the Python stuff. That's fine. We want TLDR. We want DLP. Oh, I need to uncheck that because it'll uninstall it. Next. So we want to do fmpeg swap. We want to do bad free extras, ugly plugins, good extras, VLC. Next. Pixel have a fleet of 50 Raspberry Pi 5s running Ubuntu 20, and all of them RDP was the easiest way. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes total sense because it's already integrated in GNOME. That loadout app looks sweet. It's getting there, isn't it? Hey TSA, welcome on in. Good to see you. OBS, Kdenlive, GIMP, Inkscape, Audacity, and Blender. Next. This bit, obviously, I don't have an NVIDIA driver, a NVIDIA card, but it does tell you where to go and follow those instructions. At the moment, I would like to get it so this can be used, but at the moment it can't. But it can do all of this. So all that's installed. The only bit that's not, and this doesn't seem to work for some reason. Used by some old application. I'm going to try and install it. Next. So we want Steam, Lutris, Heroic, Wine, Proton Tricks. That's the one that's missing. Add Proton Tricks. It is Proton Tricks, isn't it? ProtonUp, Proton Plus, MangoHud, GOverlay, BK Basalt, GameMode, Gamescope, and Flat Seal. None of those are installed. That's all to do with virtualization, so I'm just going to select all of those. Next. I'm not going to assume what browser you want, so but you can choose. I am going to try and install these three though, just to make sure that they work. Install all of those to see that it works. Qt theme engine. I'm not sure if I want those or not, but so this is KDE Plasma extensions. I think you could probably run all this on a non-KDE Fedora install, but obviously these just wouldn't work. But I'm going to select all of those. And we're going to do the CachyOS Kernel as well. So we're going to select all of those. Next. Yeah, install all for test, absolutely. I have not tried that, yes, but I'm in love with GNOME. I have it on all my 9 PCs, damn. I guess I need to try that. That took a little while. So now it's built up what's going to happen, and it needs 7 gig. It's estimated 7 gig. So it's installing. It's not going to uninstall anything, but that gives you a full view of everything it's going to do. And then we're going to click next and let it run. Come on. There we go. We should be able to adjust the size of this. Yeah, there we go. You can adjust all that. You can hover on it and it will tell you what's going on. Can I do that? There we go. Come on. Some packages may take a while to download and install. If it appears to have frozen, it probably has not. Please be patient or go make a cup of tea. There we go. I think it was on one of them. It might have been the virtualization one that it kind of feels like it froze. So all of this runs as the current user. So if you run it as sudo, it's not going to work. Sorry, if you run it as root, it's not going to work. This one I've been having trouble with. It says it's installed it, but then when you actually run the app again, it doesn't show as installed. Jay, this looks pretty cool and handy. If I ever swap back to Fedora from OpenSUSE, I'll check this out for sure. Cool. I could probably make one for OpenSUSE. I'm not taking any credit. I've got this friend. He's quite good at coding. His name's Claude. He's helped me out a lot on this. But it has taken a lot of prompting to get it to this. It's not like you say, make me this app, and it just does it. And I'm going to keep testing and testing and testing until I'm really happy with it, and then I'll stick it up on GitHub. But it seems to be working great, because all it's doing is just a GUI front end for it's what Cachy's done, and they've done a really good job, right? It's one of the reasons Cachy's so popular is because this is all in terminal, but it's just been disguised as a GUI. But it seems to be working all right. One thing that I was having trouble with before was the use your words. Was the theming. The theming didn't work very well, but it seems to be all right now. Morley Mall, mate, I use Claude a lot, both at home and work. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you know what it's doing and how to guide it properly. Yeah, no, absolutely. I was talking about this yesterday's stream around, like, I've got a full AI transparency statement. And it's fun. This is a game to me. This is a great game. I've put a lot of hours into this game. This Linux game. And well, you all know I like Fedora. And you all know I think Cachy's overrated. Oh, look at this. It's just working. Now, the only thing I can't actually test is gaming, because I'm on a VM. But everything else we can get right. Yeah, absolutely, Retro. Absolutely, 100%. I also like to think that tinkering in Linux game itself. Absolutely. You like Fedora and you try to make it very good. Yeah, absolutely. But as I've said in the video, I think I've said it in the video, it doesn't really matter what you use. You could do this, what I'm doing, on every single distro. You could get it to run for gaming on pretty much every modern distro. I've worked that out through all of my videos, that it doesn't really matter. I did a 4-hour stream yesterday on performance testing, only to find out that it was running fine anyway, without all of the extras. You like Fedora? Yeah, absolutely. Morning Ball, what was your first taste of Linux, by the way? Nice, see what you did there. Mine was Debian Wheezy back in the day, and now I feel old. So through one of my old jobs, it was a lot of CentOS and Debian. I remember one of our systems being Lenny, but I never really got in and got hands-on with that. I was more of a Windows guy. And then later on in another job, got into a bit more Debian, well, Kali, and messed around with that, but that was pretty much in WSL. Then I installed Ubuntu on an old 2014 Mac, and then uninstalled it and installed macOS. So that lasted about an hour. And then more recently, just under a year ago now, Jesus Christ, I installed SteamOS over Windows, and that was off the back of the Linus Tech Tips video that he did, and that lasted about 2 months, I think, and I realized I needed to do something more. I needed it to be more than what that was. I wanted to start to set up accounts on it and all that sort of stuff. And then I downloaded 5 different distros and went through them one by one, and my impatience got the better of me, and I got pissed off with some of them and quit out of them because they've taken too long. And the first one to actually work was Fedora. I've been there ever since. Hey Ben, welcome back, good to see you. Yeah, the music is pretty cool, isn't it? Yes, I saw that. I'm more interested in Luke, to be honest. A furry VTuber made me switch to Linux. Oh, nice. Hey, Aaron, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for all your comments in the vids. Appreciate it. So I don't even need Blender. I don't know why that's that. I don't even know why that's on there. I don't need Spotify either, but I thought I'd include it because I know people do use them. Retro Travel says, I pretty much had the same story. Ended up on Fedora for AMD systems. Only recently have I started Cachy for one of my NVIDIA laptops. Oh, nice. Gavana, does anyone know of any alternatives to SolidWorks for Linux? I don't know. I don't want to return to Windows just for that. I don't want to return to Windows at all. I don't know what SolidWorks is, dude. What is that? Sorry, Ben says, sorry, I was reading Project Hail Mary before the film comes out. That does look quite cool. FreeCAD. Oh, it's a CAD one, is it? Oh, right, okay. Oh, it's doing the kernel. It's installing the kernel. It's installing the kernel. Yeah, he is. I think it's for the content, dude, isn't it? It's 100% the content. Because now you've got Chris like reacting to Linus. It's just funny. I mean, the first, what was it? The first thing was his, what was it? The NVMe has been in his bag for ages and it didn't work. I mean, come on, dude. I thought you were a tech guy. Just whacking your NVMe, which are really expensive, by the way. Black Dawn! Hello, dude. Welcome on in. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You're pretty cool, too. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Feels bad. Stick that back on. There we go. Black Don in the house. Welcome on in, dude. Oh, it's done. Everything's done. I saw that video. I wish that the LTT people would have done more than 0 minutes of research. I did not have any of the problems that Linus had. I know, right? And I think his point, I understand the point he's trying to make, and that is that he's trying to be a normie. Right? He's trying to be a normie, and as if a normie goes on to ChatGPT and asks the question, that's what they're going to get. Unfortunately, that's the way it is these days. So I understand the point he's coming from, but that's why I'm more interested in Luke. What's the other dude's name? I know him as Boca Boca, but what's his name? SolidWorks is a CAD CAM software for mechanical and electrical. Oh, gotcha. Cool. He's playing the game for sure. Yeah, absolutely, he is. It's for the content, isn't it? Pixel glitch, poor timing on CachyOS. Really, Linux got it while Cosmic is still in beta. Linus got yeah. On Pop OS, yeah. Well, is it in beta though? I thought they'd done is it still in beta? I thought they did an actual release, but it's still, they've got a roadmap. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Smitty saying that he's still a noob. I don't know now. Getting on for what? Coming up to well, you've gone past 2 months now. Actually, I still see myself as a noob. And I've nearly been at it for a year, and I think a year is still not a long time in the scheme of things. You've got some people in here who've got like 25 years. They're not noobs. Oh, sorry, Gavana, did you ask what the song was? Oh, I don't know. What is the playlist you are playing? That song, soft vocals. So it's all on. So I've got a license for Epidemic Sound, so I can play it on stream without getting copyright strikes. So were you talking about this one? Oh yeah, that one, this one, yeah. Yeah, this one. But you can listen to them all on YouTube. He is using Pop OS while Cosmic is brand new and beta. Bruh. Hey Mightiest, welcome on in. Titus redacted to the video and said the same thing about role-playing normies. Yeah. Lacks of comments against popos. Ben, switch and click videos are much more open view venturing Linux. Rather enjoy it. Yeah, they are really good. She's really good. And let me get back to, because this is finished now, isn't it? Right, I'm going to catch up with chat and then I'm going to click next. It's brand new, bro, built from scratch. It doesn't matter if they don't call it beta. It absolutely has many bugs and issues. I didn't notice any bugs at all when I used it, to be honest. 9 weeks. Okay, yeah. Well, 9 weeks. Over 2 months, dude. I'm a noob too in some aspect. I think we're all noobs. I don't think we'll ever not be noobs, will we, Black Dun? JTech's about 8 months in. I'm definitely a noob. Just a noob that loves to tinker. Yeah, I'm one of those. I can relate to that. More the Ben. I do enjoy Betty's content around Linux too. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Pixel glitch. In my case, I have been running Arch with GNOME for 10 months. All good, not a problem. Decided to give Fedora a try now. So deleted everything and installed it. Oh, nice. Well, this is just finished now, look. Let's see what happened. There's no failed steps. If there was failed steps, it would be here. and we're done. Reboot. Now I'm still not convinced it's dealt with the install not installed bit properly, but we shall see. Oh, hang on. Oh. No, you need a Monster Cat license for that one. Smitty, my main focus lately has been finding alternative programs to use that I lost when switching from Windows. I got a little list of programs built up. Nice. I was thinking the other, I mean, as I say, I'm lucky. I've got a Mac, right? Oh, I know what's going on. Yeah, so I got a little bit confused then. This should work now. So we're running the CachyOS kernel. As I was saying, now I'm lucky I've got a Mac, so I was able to eventually shift my editing through DaVinci Resolve to the Mac, and also Photoshop over to the Mac. Those are the two apps, and also Ableton, so my music production is all on Mac. But other than that, the only thing I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing. Oh, LibreOffice instead of Word. I mean, I still have a Microsoft Business account from when I was contracting, so I've got access to all of the Microsoft tooling, and I could run it through Winbow or whatever. But I just use LibreOffice now. It's great. It does what I need it to do. Ben says I just got a little mini PC which I have velcroed with all the cables to the back of the portable monitor for me to start tinkering a bit. Don't want to do that on my main PC. That's cool. That is very cool. And let's see if this has worked. Cool. Right, first things first. You name. Mine's R. Let's go. Pixel Glitches has been looking for mini PCs for a while for a home lab. Nice. Gabriel, hello. How you doing? Welcome on in. Bazite is doing something strange. My CPU temps went up 10 degrees, but I noticed this only today in Cyberpunk. Maybe because I had max setting. Never seen my CPU at 85 degrees before. 85 is still not bad, but that is quite toasty. Not sure what to suggest on that one. What power setting have you got it on? Have you changed the power setting to performance or something? Because if you have it on like performance or latency performance, it's going to push the temperatures up. If you've got it on power save and it's at 85, then that's interesting. Smitty found a cool program last night called Easy Effects. I use it for volume equalization. It's nice for shooting games. Oh, cool. I can hear footsteps now. Nice. I have seen Easy Effects. In it. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Have one of those. Oh, Pixel Glitch. It's funny you should say that. I installed OnlyOffice, couldn't work out how to stick it into dark mode, and went straight back to LibreOffice. So that's my thought. It was probably a user issue, but you know. Hey, Strawberry Kitten, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Ben, I've used LibreOffice from day one. OpenOffice before that, so wasn't a problem. I think the last MS Office I had was 2003. Nice. Do it on your main PC. I dove headfirst into Linux with no looking back. It forced me to learn a new way of doing things and no choice of going back when things got rough. Yeah, I quite like that approach, but the problem is some people they heavily rely on their only PC, and sometimes if there is a problem and it's going to take an hour or 2 hours to find out how to fix it, they might not be able to do without those 2 hours, you know. Gabriel, are you maybe reading from the wrong sensor? My 7950X3D, the normal sensor has some sort of offset applied, so it doesn't show the actual temps. That's interesting. OnlyOffice is a great alternative to MS Office. I use it a lot. There you go. You set it on balanced. Try it on power save. You might lose some performance in Cyberpunk though. Pixel glitch, Smally Mall, that is my main use for it. The compatibility with Microsoft over Libre. Smitty says dark mode is king. 100%, dude. It hurts my eyes. Bro, there is an option for dark mode, and Flatpaks sometimes don't pick up dark mode automatically from system. Right, okay. More funny, I love dark mode for everything, but my office program I prefer it in light mode. I just output it to a PDF to see what it looks like in light mode. Pixel glitch, I'm one of the strange beings that enjoy light mode. Wow, there you go. Good for you. You do you, dude. Script is ready. Can I try it on my laptop? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think it's ready for public consumption just yet. Everyone's saying upload that script. Don't know, dude. I haven't tested it yet. Let's check. Look, all those greens means it's installed something. Look, all those green dots over there. So, education, Libre. Wait, what? I don't need to change it on this one. What am I doing? So that's all working fine. We demand the script. Give me a minute then. Let me just test it. Let me finish testing it first. DOSBox staging. I didn't install that. Where did that come from? Mine. I didn't install that either. Steam, Proton Plus, Lutris, Heroic, GOverlay. We've got Blender, GIMP, Inkscape, Draw. Brave. Oh, it is working. Okay, so I need to add that as a bug. Brave icon not showing in menu. You have 30 beta testers right here. Are you all running Fedora then, or are you just going to stick it in a VM or something? I'm using CachyOS Kernel as well, just because they updated the kernel faster than on Linux. There you go, nice. Gabrielle, I use Mission Center GUI. I don't know if that's accurate, but I had to increase my case caller speeds and the temps went down from 85 to 70. A good thing is that my GPU was chilling at 63. Nice. Retro uses Fedora. Cat girls, hello, welcome on in. No, I don't. I've read that as well. Mightius, don't believe it. Morning Wolf, Fedora is on my main PC. Nice, but if you've already got it installed, the script isn't going to work, is it? And I don't want you to use it on your main machine and it fucks it up, and then you go, oh, well, LGL, he messed up my machine. I'm not having none of that. I'm willing to nuke my Fedora install, so give the script. Also, oh, okay, so that's interesting. Pixel glitch, same as what? Sorry. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, let me finish testing it here quickly. So all that's installed, that's fine. Graphics, that's all installed. Internet, there's a bug there. Is that going to install? Is that working? Okay, so that works. Normal Discord's installed, Chromium's installed, Chrome, some of the default KDE stuff, Thunderbird, that's all working. Right, I'm just going to run it again. Just bear with me, right? I will upload it. I'm just going to run it again. Okay. Right, so I just need to do some bug tracking. Hang on. And then I'll share it. So, Cisco open H 264.264. Do I actually need that? Still not showing as installed after installation. Next. I've been having problems with wget as well. Wget still not showing. Everything else is installed. Nice. All that's installed. Nice. All that's installed. Nice. All that's installed. Nice. AMD. VDPAU. VDPAU. Still not showing. Still not showing as installed. But everything else is. And then that's all running fine. That's all done. That's all done. That's all done. That's all done. Panel colorizer. Is it actually installed though? Yes, it is. Okay. What about KWin scripts? It did say it was installed, but I just want to check. K-zones. There we go. Nice. Where are we here? Panel colorizer. Still not showing. Okay, that's fine. Cache stuff's all done. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to reverse it. Let's see what happens. Right, next. Remove, remove. Next. Remove, 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 remove. Hang on, select all and then do that. next. Select all, next. Oh wait, hang on. Select all, next. Select all, next. Select all, next. We don't want to touch that, really. Next. Select all. Next. Select all, next. Select all, next. Select all, next. Select all. That's not going to uninstall, is it? Because it thinks it's installed. It thinks it's not installed, so it's going to try and install it. But we're going to click next anyway. And then next again. Enable, enable, remove, 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 install. So it's going to try and still going to try and install. I need to do that. We'll still try to install TLDR and YTDLP. Are you freaking kidding me? Pixel Glitch, thank you so much, dude. That's so cool. Give us the script. All right already. Let me just do let me at least do the first bug pass, yeah? I'll do the first bug pass and then I'll stick it up on GitHub. Oh my god, everyone's okay. We won't give yeah, you won't give it crap. Neither will I, dude. If you run this on your machine and it fucks up your machine, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. So feel free to come back and tell me that it's bugged your machine up, because I will laugh. It's totally on you. I'm more interested in this because I have a text file with a bunch of commands I just copy and paste into terminal for every new Fedora install. Ah, cool. You can just make the bash script for that. Well, that's what I did first, actually. I've got the bash script. I'll show you. But I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for people. Pixel Glitch, that is freaking awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. It would be funny. Who cares? Right, let me just do this one pass, please. Let me do one pass, and then I'll promise I'll update it. So it's going to try and I don't think I can copy out of here, can I? No. We'll still try to install even though it's installed and shows as installed. Remove, Flatpak. We'll still try to install Flatpak, even though it's installed and shows installed. Add Flatpak remote. Tries to add Flatpak remote even though it is already added. Remove. Disable the service, that's fine. Tries to add oh no, wait, I need to, when trying to remove apps, tries to add Chrome repo, Google Chrome repo. Tries to add even though it is already added. Tries to add Brave repo even though it's already added. tries to install Brave, even though it's already installed. Same with Vivaldi, isn't it? That's interesting. Like those with the extra repos. Oh. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Tries to install panel colorizer, even though it is already installed. Done. Next. We'll still try to install kwin k zones, even though already installed. Right. Okay. Holy shit, dude! Morley Moore, thank you so much, dude. Seriously, what the fuck? Oh my god. Right. Okay. What have I just done? What's just happened? Right, you're not having the script yet. Something weird just happened then. It's removed something, isn't it? Looks like it, doesn't it? Right, hang on. I've got to check that before I send you it. Hey, Zero Linux. Hello, dude. How you doing? Gamer move. You two were rushing me. That's what it was. You give me all the money was making it go to my head and rushing me. And now it's all broken. Jembai in the house. There you go. Have that. How you doing? Welcome on in. No worries, dude. Nice to see you, Zero Linux. I appreciate you. That one's for you. That one's for you. That one's for you. There you go. Yay, Jimbai, Comic Relief is here. Hey, Uncle Smitty. Man, that script is going to make Linux rich. I doubt that. MVP mode, nice, let's go. F in chat, you removed your session. I know, right? I don't know how though. What would have done that? I don't know what would have caused that. Let's just check, make sure everything's gone. So it hasn't actually uninstalled everything. Guys, there is a big bug here. There is a big bug here. Oh, Zero Linux, thank you, dude. Channel Hero as well. Okay, have fun. We'll watch silently in the background. Pay attention to dependencies. Yes, I will do. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. CD downloads ls. So what actually would have triggered it uninstalling? Well, I want to remove unrar. Oh, it is done there. Next. I don't understand what would have caused it to uninstall everything. Oh, it might have been Python actually. No, it wouldn't have been Python, would it? Surely. So it looks like Tuned is already installed anyway. If you're on Fedora right now, can you check to see if Tuned is installed? Oh, that's a good point actually. But I should be able to see it in here, right? Well, we don't want to remove Python. We can get rid of Python pip. Those are not installed, but even though they are, I might actually just resort back to it just doing install rather than removal. Maybe I should do that. Just got here, first time being here and not just participating in your polls. Hey, nice one. Hey, I Love Gaming, welcome on in, good to see you. Something is depending on your KDE session. What might it be then? Actually. Oh, that's an interesting bug. Better add that to the bug list, isn't it? I will send it to you, I promise. You don't want it in this state. I think you're probably right, actually. So we build it as an installer rather than a package manager. You have Tuned already, okay. Remove Tuned. Okay, we're going to get rid of all of that then. Well, I'll send you the next build. Hey, Extrovert, hello, welcome on in, good to see you. Right, we're going to do the next build. And we're going to base it on this. I'm just going to do that. Bug is, what was the bug? Refresh button appears. No, extra refresh button appears when clicking refresh. Okay. So we want to go remove the functionality of being able to remove apps completely, as it just removed my desktop session, and as much as I would laugh if it happened to something. No, I'm not going to put that. Remove my desktop session. Let's keep it safer. Okay. What's that? Boom. Let my developer go. Just got in. It's avoid removing stuff unless you are willing to go through each package and check dependencies like I did. Right, okay, got you, dude. Thank you. That's for future me. Chris Extra says, have you noticed any significant performance differences yet? No, not really. Although I'm not doing that on this one. That was yesterday's stream. Go and watch yesterday's stream. I mean, it's 4 hours long, but there's a lot of info in it. We talk to AI as we talk to our employee. Did I miss something from Don? Sorry, Don. So much has been going on. I'm loving it. If you have said anything and I've missed it, just type "oi" and then repeat what you said. I won't take offence. Oops. I just lost chat. Just waiting for chat to come back. I was there, had to leave. Oh, okay. No, so I got to the end, dude. And kind of come to the conclusion that there wasn't really that much difference to just running it with the default settings. What I haven't done yet is I haven't reverted back to the Fedora kernel and done testing there yet. That's a future one. I Love Gaming, what are we doing right now? Context. So I'm building out an app to help Fedora beginners to not have to use the terminal in order to get some of the popular things done and installed. And it completely removed my session, which would have been funny if I was doing it on my live system, wouldn't it? Because the stream would have just disappeared. That would have been hilarious. Yeah, so we're just fixing that bug. I'm removing the... Well, I'm not. Claude's removing the remove functionality. So it was going to be a package manager, but I'm going to start off simple. I'm going to walk before I run and just build it as an installer. So it's just going to be a package installer that you can run immediately after installing Fedora. Now, if you install the Fedora KDE spin, then you're going to have Firefox installed. So, because I think that's the default. See, they all come on at the same time. That's really annoying. So we'll do 60 for you. What's the lines? Show advanced settings. update that one. That's why I was thinking of going ultramarine. All of them packages you need to install. I'm 172 years old, lol. Ain't got time for all that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ultramarine, not gonna lie. But is it built on Silverblue, isn't it? I think. So it's immutable. So it'll be good, I'm sure. Here we go. Here it is. We've got it. We've got it. So we're going to delete that one. Cut that one. We're going to stick it in here. Extract that. Open up the... Oh. We're going to go and do that one. Oh, we're getting a whole bunch there, aren't we? Let me just try that again. Is it? Yeah, it's Fedora, but it's the immutable one, isn't it? Is it not immutable then? Hey Darky, how you doing? Welcome in. What are you doing? I'm building an app to help install cool stuff when you do a fresh install of Fedora KDE to help people who don't like using the terminal. Just with codecs and stuff installed already. Oh, okay. I Love Gaming. It kind of sounds like you're sort of making your own distro. You're making a script that adds popular stuff for beginners without terminal, if I heard it correctly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Stop using Claude that way and use Claude Code. Check their site. There's a kernel install. Much better. No, I'm not going to do that now, dude. Oh, it's not mutable. Okay. It's not immutable. Right, okay, got you. My list of distros to try right now is Bazite, Zero Linux, OpenSUSE. Cool. I've tried all of those. You're going to have fun. Well, that's nice because I'm planning on moving away from gaming-oriented distros. Fedora KDE is on my mind, but from what I read, some mandatory installation is needed. Yeah, you need to install the RPM Fusion repo just to install Steam. That's the only thing, really. But there are some other things that you want to get installed as well, like GameMode and Gamescope and MangoHud and things like that, which is all included in this installer. I think there's an error, but I switched between folders, but I just want to make sure that's not what caused the issue. Just double checking. But I like doing it this way anyway, Zero Linux. Yeah, I've got into this workflow now and I quite like it, dude. It's going to be hard to change. So we need to give it all the errors. I want it to remove open. I don't think I need it. Do I need open H624 enabled? I don't think I do I? Remove open 264 all together. The Fedora official immutables are Silverblue, Kenote, yeah. Is that right? I thought Kenote is just a KDE version of Silverblue. Universal Blue versions are Bluefin. Oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Are you Bids? Hello, mate. Welcome on in. Are you compiling your kernel with Zen 4 optimizations or just new schedulers? Good question. Expertly asked, and it thoroughly deserves an answer. No, I'm not compiling kernels at all, dude. I've installed the CachyOS kernel on Fedora, which allows me to mess around with the schedulers, but that's about it. Cajones! Hello, welcome in. There's a Brit Linux that shows that Fedora KDE is outperforming CachyOS in gaming currently. It was a fairly contentious video with the CachyOS user. I can imagine. Possibly all this work for naught but fun. Absolutely. I'm going to get it to do a proper pass as well, because last time I love gaming. Unrelated, I just got ghost pepper sauce up my nose and I'm crying right now. Well, as long as you don't blame me making you cry, that would be awkward. I haven't seen that video. Can you share me the link, Smitty? But I did a 4-hour video yesterday. I mean, if that's a good video, then there's no point me doing one. I was at some time planning on doing a comparison between Windows, CachyOS and Fedora on my second PC. But if there's already a good video out there, I don't know if I'll do it or not, unless you want to hear my spin on it. Ben says, I'm sure I read that the Bazite devs did tweak the kernel initially, but decided it wasn't worth the hassle and incompatibilities. That wouldn't surprise me. Bid says, mate, you are speedrunning this Linux journey. Next week you will be on Gen 2 compiling all of your software. It's funny you should say that, dude. I've got Slackware there. And I've got FreeBSD there. I haven't done Gen 2 yet. I'm waiting for Moji to pull the trigger on that one. I think I did install it though, but I must have removed it. But I've got Slackware there and I've got FreeBSD. So there is that. Where are we on the list? Oh, we're there. Okay. I'm going to remove that one. Can you do one full pass just to check for errors? What I'll do, Zero Linux, is I'll get you to show me your workflow. Oh, it's probably not let you put. It probably won't let you put links in the chat, dude. It probably would have just automatically deleted it. Get that man some milk. I know that pain. I'll look through my history real quick. Thanks, dude. Stick it in the Discord, yeah? It's been like 3 days. Oh, okay. BSD incoming. Oh, crap. The URL I dropped in this video, was talking about UK gauge. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. Good luck. Thanks, dude. I type and it is mentioned. You're down the rabbit hole. I know, right? I do struggle with rabbit holes quite badly. Yep, he is. I will hit me up on Discord. You know, I'm always there. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, dude. Linux Gaming Showdown. CachyOS versus... Okay, let me just copy that. I'm on my Mac though, and the fan is... I thought the fan wasn't working properly because I had Cinnamon installed. Turns out it's going just as nuts on Mac OS as well. Found it. Thanks, dude. Do you think you would be able to do a lot of the advanced Linux stuff without the help from AI of some kind? I asked myself a few times no, absolutely not. I would be nowhere near at the stage that I am now with knowledge, and there is a lot of knowledge that's gone in, not all of it. If you asked me to program a .cpp file to make this app, I'd say no, not at all. But I've learned about compiling apps. I've learned all sorts of stuff because of AI. So no, the answer is no. I would be nowhere near. So Linux head, why would environment variable wine DLL overrides equals blah blah MB work and then blah blah doesn't? Tested in heroic for the moment. No idea, dude. That's one that I would probably put into ChatGPT. There might be somebody who does know though. Oh mate, thanks Zero Linux. I just hope you're staying safe there, man. It must be pretty shit. Cojones, AI helps a lot, but sometimes it doesn't help at all. Absolutely, 100% agree. Didn't help me getting full screen touch working on my Surface, but digging through forums and documentation did. Don't rely on it 100%. Totally, dude. Totally 100% what you just said. Don't 100% rely on it. It's a tool, and tools can not work sometimes, especially if you don't know how to use them. Pixel glitch when running Arch. Something I did quite frequently was to give the Arch wiki to Claude and ask him something nice. I've done that with YTDLP. Gabriel says, I had some laughs when Linus tried the Linux challenge again, picked up PicoOS again, and the distro was nuking it. I know, right? That Steam bug was really weird, where he had like 3 copies of Steam open, and he was like hovering over the left one, and the one on the right, the menus were showing on that one. Did you see that? That was funny. Zero Linux, you help keep my mind off all that. Brilliant, thanks, dude. I'm glad I can help, even if it is in a little small way. That is a good idea. Right, let's do it. I've got into the rhythm of doing this now. That's the problem. And once I get into the rhythm of something, it's hard to break that rhythm, you know. So I'm going to drop it into there. You see, I'm going to extract it into there. I'm going to clear that. Oh. No, Extrovert, my Discord is locked down to members only. I've had Discords before and they've grown and it gets really, really unwieldy to manage. We shouldn't have to try pop. He really shouldn't have tried Pop OS. No, I think you're right. I don't think he should have tried that again, but it's for the content, isn't it? If you go to the Wikipedia entry for Dunning-Kruger, Linus' picture is on there, so no surprise you can't get Linux to work. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Linus is actually cursed, probably because he shares the name with the Linux creator. Yeah, there can be only one. I saw a comment somewhere, one Linus to create Linux, the other Linus to destroy Linux. Smitty, I think it's members. Yep. Okay, Linus is a normie, role-playing a normie in that challenge. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good people here, but it's pretty chill. It's nice. Yeah, it's good. I'm loving everybody's company. I really am. It's been great. Right, okay, so we're going to copy that. I didn't even click on it. That copy. Look, the music's changed now. The music's perfect, isn't it? Why does it not let me copy? Copy. Drop it into my NAS. And then we can go back onto the VM. So what do we do? Should we do a completely fresh install? Give me a Y in chat if you think I should do a fresh KDE Fedora install. Very moody, I know, right? I love gaming. You would think as Luke is not having issues. Luke's great. I like Luke's. Yes, always. Yes, yes. Got 2 yeses. 2 more, and I'm going to do a fresh install. Perfect. Got it. I tried to remember Elijah's. That's it. That's his name. Let me see if I've got a KDE spin. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do the actual KDE spin now. We're not going to do everything. Wait, what? Gonna go for 50 gig. Oh, 500. No, let's not do that. Let's not do 500 gig. Fedora 43 KDE. Customize. Finish. UEFI. Apply. Begin install. Love fresh installs, nice. Retro says, I'm looking forward to Luke. Yeah, actually I am as well. Luke specifically. I really like Luke. I think he's cool. He's a cool dude. He puts up with a lot of shit from Linus. And he does it, he handles it so well. When he proved that we need to learn from past mistakes, he didn't. Yes. Glad your live streams are working. Mine are always dead like an empty desert taken to the void. Oh, mate. Retro, I love Elijah. He's very entertaining actually. I quite like him as well. Well, that was weird. Stream died for me, but the chat kept going. Oh, okay, that is weird. Stream is fine. Good. Pixel. One of the reasons I love having 64 gig of RAM is that I can throw a lot to my VMs. Yeah, I've only got 32 gig I think on this. I would double up, but it's just too expensive right now. Fun fact, a GIB gigabit byte is about 7% larger than yeah. Hence the 8192 instead of 8000, right? Smitty, I feel like this is a Linux-based safe place for noobs and power users. No such thing as dumb question. No, absolutely not. And I pride myself on that. I can't stand gatekeeping. I can't stand the arrogance sometimes that you find in these spaces, and I won't have none of it. I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't mind people telling me, giving me clues, and that sort of thing. Don't give me the solution unless I ask. Things like that, you know. You start telling me what to do. Not having none of it. Fun fact, I traded my MacBook Air M2 for a Tuxedo laptop. Talk about a change. Wow, that is a big change. Right, okay, so I need to install first, don't I? Do you know what? Linus, from Linus Tech Tips, could have just gone and installed Fedora. And everybody would have said, oh, that's because of Linus. Linus. So I'm glad he did what he did actually, but he shouldn't have chosen Pop OS. But ChatGPT chose it for him, right? Next. Right, here we go. I've been running Linux as my main OS. Nice. Yeah, he could have, but he would have got so much shit. You're only using it because that's what Linus used. I know it's a weak password. It doesn't need to be strong. I'm going to nuke it in a minute. That's fine. Erase data and install. There we go. Yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it? No, and that's it, right? It really doesn't matter what distro you use. It really doesn't. I'm convinced. Nobody will be able to convince me otherwise. I've done what, 13 videos on it now, on different ones. I'm still not convinced about the CachyOS kernel, but I might feel it when I go back to the Fedora kernel. Short of maybe installing video codecs to watch certain file types of video formats, thing just works for most things, including gaming, AMD GPU. Yeah, absolutely, Retro. I would suggest something between these distros for Linux. Ubuntu actually. Mint. I would have gone Mint. I would have suggested Mint, not Ubuntu. I don't like Ubuntu. I know Mint is based on Ubuntu. Don't shout at me, but I think Mint is much better for normies. I've only tried that in the VM though. But now I kind of agree. Fedora I'm not sure about, because there are extra steps, which is what I'm trying to solve with this app. Inspired by Zero Linux, 100%. And I think that's the only difference I can see. I mean, obviously they've done some amazing tweaks for CachyOS, right? I'm not dissing on CachyOS at all. It's a really good distro. And I will never say it's a bad distro, because it's not. And they've done some amazing tweaks on it. But I don't know what they are. Don't understand them, you know? And I have, through what I've been doing, I haven't seen it yet. Now I haven't used CachyOS as a daily driver, and I have installed it on my second PC, and I will be doing some more testing on it. But I still don't think it's going to be enough to switch me away from what I'm using now, and what I've been using for 9 months. Yeah, it is just some command line stuff, which it doesn't seem like Linus wants to do that in his stuff. Yeah, and normies don't like it either. Because what you got to think about, there's different personas, isn't there? There's going to be curious people who may have a bit of a technical background, that's grown up with IT a little bit, done some tweaking on Windows because they've had to in order to fix shit. They may have used command line for a few things. They may have used it for mods and stuff, you know, so they're more likely to fit fine with something like Fedora. Whereas you're going to have another persona, which is a Windows normie who has never even reinstalled Windows before. So if you give them a USB and say, oh, I'll put Mint on this USB for you, here you go, install that, they're going to say, huh? Come again? So if it's installed for them, then it needs to be really simple when they get there. Which is why I think companies like Tuxedo and even Dell and Lenovo, who are now providing laptops with Ubuntu or Fedora on them, I think that's going to be a big change if they start doing that and say, well, what operating system do you want? And someone's going to say, oh, I don't know. Well, you can have Windows, which is going to cost you £100, or you can have Mint, which is free. That's where we need to get to. Where people realise that it's actually cheaper not to run Windows. So either you have Windows and pay for the license fee, and then pay for a subscription fee for Office and Microsoft 365, so you're going to have to pay a monthly fee for that, or you can have Mint and use some of the free open source software to do everything like email and creating documents and presentations and all that stuff. Which one do you want? That's where we need to get to. Oh, I just had a thought. I don't know if you would be interested. Of course I'm interested. CachyOS is prone to breaking like Arch, at least it was for me. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth problems almost weekly, and some small things that I encountered while running them. Oh, that might work. That'd be interesting. No, I don't want you touching Fedora. You stick to Arch, you. Fedora's mine. But no, that'd be quite cool. We could do it in Discord and record it. And we could stick up on the channels. Well, I'd happily join your live stream. Hardware seems more compatible with Linux than it does Windows. Everything I have just worked right out of the box. Yeah, same here. I was really surprised about my sound card, to be honest. On my sound card, my audio interface, it actually runs better on Linux than it does on Windows. That's because I don't have to use their stupid app. Retro Trevor, I'm a modder. I mess with mods in games constantly, to a fault even. I'll make it work even if it takes days. That's awesome. Perfect Linux user there. Ben, it's funny, the only major Windows tweaks I have ever done was debloating for low power PCs and getting local accounts. Might be something important there. Well, you would have learned a lot from that, right? Oh shit. Every time I scroll, everything jumps and I lose where I'm at. Mine pixel glitch. Mine broke on the 5th day without doing anything. Damn. Pixel glitch for Tuxedo laptops. They made their own distro. Yeah, I've tried Tuxo OS on one of my on my quest to try 400 distros. I'm already behind on videos because of the live streams. That's why I'm a little bit reluctant to do more. Which is based on Ubuntu 24.04 with control panel and kernel patches, hybrid graphics, fan curves, all that stuff. Yeah, I tried it on. I think I tried it on in a VM on. Yeah, so I don't know. Did I try it on a VM? Can't remember now. But yeah, I did a video on that a couple of weeks back. I love Gamer Smitty. I actually got Drawing Tablet for free because Windows 11 didn't support it anymore. It is Windows XP error. I plugged it in and it worked instantly. Spent 3 hours reading ArchWiki for a spec. It's using Ubuntu repos. Ratio though. Even my 13-year-old data center NVMe just worked and I was shocked. Had to install the drivers to make it work on Windows. Those drivers are hard as heck to get. I can imagine actually. Okay, name a date. You know I'm always free. No worries, dude. Max, you were here. Bomb explode. Don't say that, dude. Fedora LGL versus Arch Zero, the ultimate cage match to the death. Yeah, I would lose that. Same here, says Strawberry Kitten. On Windows, always had to chase down drivers manually. On Linux, everything always just worked. Maybe had to install a different Wi-Fi driver once or twice. That's it. Nice. Ben, can't speak for Cachy, but Manjaro just refused to boot after a few days. Had no problem with Reborn OS, also Arch, though, and I had that on my secondary PCs for about a year. Nice. Just kidding. Yeah, don't scare me, dude. Oh, hang on. We're ready to go. We're ready. We're ready. Restart. Alright, just dropping here to say hi. Watch all the videos. Figure I should. Oh, hang on. No, don't go anywhere. I need to catch the Have I missed it already? Missed it already. Alright, just dropping by to say hey, watch all the videos, figure I should see a live at least a bit. Off to make cookies and then get USB working on wine. Good luck, stay safe everyone. Thanks dude, thanks for hanging out, appreciate you. One of the things I did in the past was just simply install Arch with the CachyOS kernel. Nice. So far, I've not had any issues on Cachy. No, fingers crossed, dude. And I really do hope it stays that way for you. You using CachyOS as a noob is keeping me honest. Do that one. Apply. Keep. I just want to see what it's installed. Ah, oh, damn it. It's installed Libra, hasn't it? And Firefox. That's not bad. I can remove Firefox. I can remove Firefox and LibreOffice. Maybe I add... No, I'm going to remove them. Because I'm going to recommend using the KDE spin. So I can clear all that. And we're going to go remove Firefox, remove LibreOffice. Ran it for 3 months, only Wi-Fi and Bluetooth issues. I have had some issues when I've updated the kernel where my USB switcher, it doesn't pick up my keyboard and mouse, and I have to switch it away from the right channel and then switch it back to the right channel for it to pick it up. That's the only issue I have. Right, we're going to test it, guys. We're going to test it now. But before we test it, we're going to do that. So we're going to go 192.168.4.23. This is it, guys. Music's going with it. Oh, it's just finished. Oh no, it's still going. Wait a second. Why is this localhost live? Smitty, I plan on putting Zero Linux on my laptop. I have the official ISO. Nice. Just need to find the time. Iliunu. Hey, so what distro have you finally decided on using as your main Linux distro, both for gaming and development? I'm just not a big fan of how Windows spies on us. I'm on Fedora, and I quite like Fedora, but there's so many choices out there, dude. Whether it be something that you want to stable, something like Debian or Ubuntu or Mint, it's a bit more stable, bit more aligned with Windows. Or if you want something a little bit more fresher, then you've got your Fedoras, which has got a regular release cycle. So it has like a version 41, 42, version 43, and they come out every 6 months or so, and it updates constantly throughout those 6 months. Or then you've got Arch-based, which are rolling releases. So things like CachyOS, it's a rolling release. It updates all the time. That's the important choice to make, is because that can have a massive difference on how things run for you. So think about what kind of release cycle you want, and then you can look for distros that fit into that. I love gaming says, I heard Manjaro had major instability issues. I would suggest using Vanilla Arch if possible, or running a Debian base like Mint. That's Vanilla Arch to Debian Mint is very, very different. That's a very different experience. The reason I said Fedora is because I want to learn it while I teach you how to use Claude efficiently. Trust me, you will be happy. Okay, well, I'll definitely do it on on Discord for sure. We'll set some time and do that. See how that goes. Windows 11, yeah. Thing is, Ilyuna, if you ask 100 Linux users what's the best distro, you're likely to get 75 different answers. So do some research. Think about what it is that you want to install. Think about what apps you're running, what you need. And think about the release cycle. That's the important one. Also think about how much you want to do as well, right? Because let's say you decide that you want to go down the rolling release schedule, right? Which is constantly updated. You could choose Arch, but you're going to have to do a lot of work to get that running. Or you could choose Zero Linux and do a lot less work and have some control over what you want. Or you can have CachyOS, which is really, really popular and has done a lot of tweaking and stuff. But it will still be on the rolling release. So that's quite important. I think that's one of the important things that's often overlooked. Gabrielle thinks you hold the record for breaking Arch 5 minutes after install while trying to make polychromatic to run. Black screen and dead. Nice. Zero Linux, I'm scared to rush anything still. Thank you, no worries. Citizen Sudo, welcome back. I use Debian for my 2 old laptops. I game and generally use some Fedora. There you go, nice. Save the code file link for Zero earlier. Next stop after Bazite. Oh, dude, you're so kind. Thank you. I love game. That's why I use Reborn OS when it was using Arch. Largely so I could use KDE 6. Reborn is basically raw Arch with a few more GUI tools. That's kind of what I want to do with Fedora, is go Fedora but with some GUI tools to help people out. Now if I can get this installer working, I'd recommend Fedora. I don't like to recommend distros though. I'd like to be offline, online when I can. I can work myself around an OS. I think maybe Debian Trixie 1333 because it's stable and I'm preparing for Doomsday. Do it. You can't go wrong with Trixie. At least start. Use that as your starting platform. There are 50 major distros. I'm biased, by the way. I'm letting everyone know that. There's around 50 major distros. I think it's more than that, dude. It's about 400. Oh, but you're saying major. Right, okay. Well, in my eyes, there's only really 4. But then if Mojibakes here, I'm going to get into trouble because I'm not mentioning Gentoo on that. If you do know what to run, you can always just distros. Always go on distros. Hang on, what's going on? I just need to find out what's going on. Why does it say localhost live? It's not. This is not the live one, is it? If I open up KDE, partial manager. No, it's fine. It's the right one. Okay, cool. That confused me a bit. Did I download it yet? No. Oh, I did download it. Morley Mall, right, going to watch Bridgerton with the wife. Have a good evening, LGL and everyone else. Thank you very much, Morley Mall, and thank you so much. Oh mate, dude, go onto my website, go to the contact form, and give me a way of contacting you. Okay? And I'll send you the script. Okay? Hopefully you've seen that. I'm so behind on the chat. Oh no, that's terrible. I feel really bad now. I love gaming. There are 50 million. Yeah. If you know how to run it, yeah. 70 things once again. Right, going to watch it. Thank you. Mightiest. It's 3 AM here, and here I am back again. Welcome back, dude. Picture glitch. All thanks means a lot. Yeah, haha. That is a good choice if you don't care about older software. It's quite old. It's not that old. Start, nice, yeah. Debian-based distros, Red Hat-based distros, Arch-based distros. Well, I'd say Fedora-based. Don't forget, because Fedora is upstream from Red Hat, by the way. In 20 minutes, we'll be in the dark. Power will go. Oh no! All right, mate. Well, hopefully catch you tomorrow. What's the time here? It's getting on a bit. I need to get this done. Damn it! Elia, thanks for the stream. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, you could play AAA games with it. It's going to be hardware that's going to be the challenge. Depends what your hardware is. Streaming on Twitch also, or just YouTube. Hey, Sharktooth, welcome on in. You should have started the conversation with other. Almost midnight here. Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, dude, stay safe. Right, okay. This is it. This is the final test. Are we ready? Right, chmod plus x LGL. So I was catching up with chat. Sudo, because we need to run it like that. Yeah. Here we go. Well, that's interesting. I shouldn't have to install dependencies, right? Should I? I'm going to install it, but I'm just going to add it to my notes. Oh, I can't copy that. What we'll do is... Come on. Where are you? So let's just do copy sudo dnf install. Huh. Oops. Oh my god, so much chat. You're talking amongst yourselves. Okay, cool. I'd like a dish that does both gaming and allows development and complete control of the OS. Fedora. I don't like to reprove it, but Fedora. Nice to see you all here again. Hey, Ahud, welcome on in. Good to see you, dude. I had a massive weekend of upgrade at work. 155 Red Hat servers. Nice. Good job, dude. Welcome to being famous. Thank you. I guess mine is settled. Fedora KDE then. Well, if you need any help with Fedora, you know where to come. Although this is broken, not quite sure what's going on here. Let's ask the dude, shall we? It shouldn't need it though. I shouldn't need to install it post compile. I should only need to use that to run it, to build it, right? Not to run it. Yeah, I'm trying to get it so it runs without having to install any development tools. Sounds awesome. I'll definitely come around and ask you for help. Yeah, no, absolutely. Delete that one. Extract here. I'm going to delete that one. One day I'll remember the code, the command to put in this bit. But I'm going to see if I can remember it. Okay. No, I'm not going to remember it. I've forgotten it already. Yeah, chill, mightiest, please, dude. Quite aggressive statements you're making there, and it's a chill stream. Don't like it. Are we done? Right, okay. No. 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 Didn't want to launch it there, did I? Right, copy. I thought I deleted that one. Right, let's try it again. But they didn't ask that, dude. You don't have to tell us anything, you know? It was the comment, go read change logs, bro. Come on. We're adults here. Right, same again with the lib 64 lib qt64. Now Shark24, we'll look at that in a minute, but as I say, I want it to run self-contained. What is the issue? These are still hitting the same Qt version error. This means they're running a pre-built binary, not building from source. Let me look at the transcript to understand. No. So I built it from source, and when I run it on a fresh install, I get the error. Yeah, I think that's what's... Yeah. So it says 2 real solutions. Force CMake to use system-Qt when building, so the binary links against user lib, but that's not going to be there, is it? User lib 64 is not going to be there. Here's what's really actually happened. The root cause: your built binary on your dev machine, which has the Qt Online installer. CMake found that instead of the system-Qt, the resultant binary is dynamically linked to that, which does not exist on the fresh Fedora install. If it only has the distro Qt. Okay. 2 fixes applied. Check CMake list text. Added CMake prefix pass user, which forces CMake to find Qt from the user library 64, DNF installed one, even if you have Qt Online installer also present. This means you can now build on your dev machine, and the binary will link against the system Qt that every Fedora machine has. Let's go. That's next. In fact, I'm going to do RPM, not app image, because it's Fedora based. Hey, this is becoming one of my downtime streams. Nibble on a snack, sip a drink or two, watch someone else explore and enjoy the world of Linux. I'm enjoying myself. It's going to be bedtime soon, so I've got to hurry up. So we're going to delete that one. We're going to delete that one. Delete that one. Oh shit! I didn't hit download, did I? Copy that. Cut that one. Extract here. And then we've got no, can't remember it. So we're just making a directory called build, and then we're going into that build, and then we're running that command, aren't we? That's all that's happening. Oh, still want to do that. It's going to be morning soon. It already is if it's 3 AM, dude. How did that get over there? I thought I deleted that, didn't I? Oh no, that's the NAS. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I ran the same one, didn't I? I didn't download the new one from in here. Such an idiot. It probably would have worked. .55 PM here. Nice. Still broken again. Still broken. Do a full pass to ensure it can run on any Fedora machine. It's looking in lib64, not the user lib. Ah, okay. Let me think about this properly. The real issue is user builds on a machine with Qt 610. CMake prefix path / user should fix it, but apparently it didn't work. Let me look at what actually needs to happen. NixOS is cool. That is one of my favourite distros, NixOS, not going to lie. I was saying earlier, if I could afford to hire my own developer, I would, but I can't. So CMake has strict priority order. Qt6 directory, Qt directory, and Qt environment variables which Qt Online installer set in your shell profile take priority over CMake path. So even with that set, CMake was still finding that first. The 3-layer fix applied. CMake's text now explicitly sets Qt6 directory to user lib60 CMake Qt6 as a forced cached default, and set CMake find use system environment path to off to stop CMake walking environment variables like Qtd into the search. Build.sh new file, build wrapper, checks that, install, detects that. Okay. So does this mean I can build on dev machine? I've not really considered this being a dev machine, and run it fine on. I don't care about what's on my dev machine as long as it runs. Gabrielle is saying, isn't Fedora and distros based on Fedora, Basite, Nova also up to date when it comes to Mesa? Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I normally get a Mesa update every week. Once a week. But they're small updates, they're not like big updates. KDE is more aligned with Windows, whereas Workstation's more aligned with Mac as far as the desktop environment is concerned. So if you prefer a Windows environment, KDE. If you prefer a Mac environment, Workstation. Right, we're going to try it again. Because I know it'll run on this machine. There's no point me testing it on this machine. Is that it now then? Just that? Oh, music stopped. Wait, what? Why doesn't it let me delete? Delete. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's nice. No worries, Ely. Claude has been annoying now. I think SharkTooth's got the answer. Still getting this error on fresh Fedora install. It's telling me that I'm doing it wrong. I've been doing it wrong all night. I'm doing it right all night. It's only since I asked it to change things that is... I can't do taskbar on top. I'm too old. Muscle memory, absolutely. Same here, actually. I have one machine with KDE and modified everything as well, just to do not install get SharkTooth widgets. Oh, widgets, right? Okay, to get the KDE. Ah, okay. No. Stick to the same approach as it was working fine before. I just need it rebuilt to remove the ability to uninstall. Go back to the approach from before and go from there, because it was working fine. Widgets always break when updating to a new major version. Yeah, I think you're right, actually, even on KDE. So we're going to remove that and go back to here. Yeah, because it was all working fine earlier. And I have been deleting them. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted it. Right, we're trying it again. This looks familiar. I bet there's one entry somewhere. SharkTooth, can you check if your lib6 directory and is linked to... Are you talking about on the dev machine or on the destination machine? Cancel. No, I don't want to do that. Download. Get it every single time. Destination machine. What was it? What was the file called again? Lib. Gone now. libqt6. Was it capital? Capital Q, small t. Why is it not letting me do that? Is it AL or AI? AL. Lib64 is linked to user lib64. Still not working on a destination machine. Go back to previous versions and fix it, because it was working. It was working fine. Right, making sure I'm deleting that. Going to go and check on the NAS, make sure that that's delete all that. Okay, that's fine. Says the Qt issue is entirely a deployment build problem unrelated to the source code. The user is building on their dev machine and running the binary on a fresh Fedora install. The solution is simple. Build on the target machine. No. I don't... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. What the frick am I doing? I'm trying to update my actual system. I think this is it. Be funny if this was it, wouldn't it? I bet it's this. What do you think, Sharktooth? Smitty! Fingers crossed. Yeah, I know, right? Always remember to update, chaps. I really wish I had the time to actually learn all of this. Especially things like basically you can embed the library in the executable by statistically linking it. So you don't need the lib on the target machine. I think it's built, it was 610 and this is running 6.8 and I've just upgraded and 610 is installed, so it will just work. That's how my logical brain is working. Oh, statically, not statistically, statically. Right, okay. Thanks, dude. I didn't have to do this before though. That's the only thing that is confusing me a little bit. Is the previous script just ran fine. So what question should I, or what should I tell Claude then? Well, let's try this first. Let's do the update first. Oh, hang on. Can you not statically link the lib so it can run on target machine without 6.10. There you go. You've just been told that it's absolutely right. Static linking is the right solution here. Let me do it properly. Thanks, dude. Ah, okay. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? So if it goes to 6.1.1, oh, hang on, how's that going to work? So at the moment, it's going to basically build in 6.10, right? And the system that I was on is on 6.8. So it didn't work. I'm updating the system now, so hopefully that's going to update it to 6.10. But if the system updates to 6.11, does that mean the script stopped working? There's not backward compatibility? Say please after every prompt. Gotta be nice to the AO bots when Skynet takes over from the world. I know, right? I did actually read somewhere that just adding please and thank you at the end costs more water or something. It may stop working. Right, okay. So I'll just have to update it. But that's going to be a quick... I just need to find where I need to update it in the source code. And then just rebuild it from source, repackage it as an RPM, and just update it as the latest release, right? The problem isn't the source code, it's that you're building on a dev machine with Qt 610 and copying the binary to the target. Static linking needs to be done on the build machine, or dev machine with Qt 10, but the static Qt libs, there will be version 610 and self-contained. Let me check what actually installed and write a proper static build script for your dev machine. There we go. Just a hunch. Yeah. Yeah, we just don't want them to turn around and kill us, right? We're going to be, if we're nice to the AI, we're going to be lower on the list, right? That's how it works. Oh my god, it's just completely freaking changed it again. If it works, it works. He's just completely overcomplicated it now. If you build the program and it needs external library, it will need the external library you liken it against. So always statically link libraries when possible. Right, okay. You have changed the whole build process. Why? Right. Okay, bear with. Oh, okay. But we weren't doing this before and it was working fine. That's what I don't get. Okay, let me go back to a previous build. Hang on. We'll go back to... I don't know which way around this is, because it doesn't give you any dates. Can you give me a previous build? The problem may be you updated the build machine and the linker user lib not available on your target machine. Almost 4 AM here, gonna sleep now. Bye. Take care, Mightiest. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate ya. Wonder if there are any tiling Windows Media gigachads other than me. Okay, let's see what happens here. Damn it, Claude, get your shit together. I know, right? No, there's lots of moving parts, isn't there, really? Not the RPM route. Actually, what I can do is to revert to the build where I was using CMake rather than install build.sh, wasn't it? Something like that. Yeah. I want to do that secondary though. So I want to have the source code available, and then I'll build it as an RPM for the release. Right, so it's telling me that problem still exists. I might be onto something though here, but it's good. I've learned something today, for sure. Still give me the frickin' ones. Step 1 bash. Update readme. For the dependency management, that does make sense actually. Right, last go. You need to plan what you want to do. The RPM package will pull the library from the repo. The binary executable will need the exact library version in that was linked against in the build machine. Huh. See, this is my thinking, and this is where you can correct me if I'm wrong, Shark2. My thinking was to have it so you could build it from source. So you can go to GitHub and grab it and build it from source if you wanted to. But I would also provide an RPM version in the latest releases. Are you saying to me that's not the good way to do it? It's working now. Oh, okay. That makes sense, actually. So it wouldn't matter then. It should just work. If you're building it from source, it will build from what's there. Ah. Ah, there we go. But I'll fix it now anyway. Oh, that makes sense now. It's quite slow though. Is this the beta of FrickOS? Wait, what? I love your background music. Thanks, innit? So how are all they installed? I didn't install them. Oh, maybe they come as part of KDE Plasma. Building the app in another machine will cause that kind of problem you experience unless the two machines you have the same exact libraries. Okay, I will take that on board, but it will increase executable size. Does seem a bit laggy this time around as well. I feel like I've kind of regressed back to like a really earlier version. I think you went a bit too far back. So every time it's switching screens, it's running a DNF and RPM check to see if stuff's installed. There we go. And the scroll is bugging again, which is what it was doing before. But let's say you're on a machine, Sharktooth, answer this one for me if you don't mind. If you're on a machine, right, and you go to GitHub, and you grab the source code and you build it from there, and then use the tool on that system that you built it from, it should work, right? Distro Daddy OS version 1 early release. Okay, so the people that are likely to build it from source are likely to be building it for their target machine, right? For their own machine. It's only if they fork it and then try and build their own that they're going to have the same problem that I'm having. So that means that when I build the release version, which is going to be RPM, we shouldn't have this problem at all. So we'll have the source code, which if you want to download the source code and build it on your own machine and run it in your own machine, it's going to be fine. But if you want to download the source code and build it on your own machine and give it to somebody else to use, it might not be fine. But if you use the RPM version, then it's going to do a dependency check anyway. So we'll do the RPM build at some point. That's going to be the next stage. So I think we're good. I think where we are now is good. I think I need it to do one more pass on the code. One to make sure that it's kosher. Oh, this is going to only be this is only for Fedora. This will only be a Fedora. It's all DNF based, and I'm going to say it's for Fedora. I've even got it in the README. So I think we're there. I think I just need to do one more pass just to tighten up, because I had a scrolling mouse wheel problem before, and it fixed that. It should work. Oh, fingers. Oh, I like the sound of that. You can come again. Don't worry, I won't blame you if it doesn't. I just wish I could actually do the coding, but I just don't have the time to learn it all. I'm old now as well, so it just takes longer to go in. If you're young, anyone in chat, if you're young, learn to code. That's all I'm going to say. Do it now. Go to boot.dev. Use my code, linuxgamerlife. 25% off. Oh dear. I think if I mark this isn't even a sponsored video, but I think it's marked as one. Well, it seems to be working. I feel really bad for those that donated now. Who donated? I have to check. You think that I am hungry, might fork it and make it for Arch. Do it. Learning to code is always a good thing, even with LLMs around. Yeah, no, absolutely. 100% recommend it. Do as I say, not what I do. If I could invest the time in it, I probably would. But I've got a full-time job, and I kind of treat this as a part-time job. I've been considering learning coding recently, but haven't quite gotten the full motivation. I'm sure it will come one day with my full Arch manual install at 17 years old. Oh, wow. Do it, dude. Go and learn to code. Do whatever you can to learn to code. Even with the AI, we're still going to need humans who can do it to check, well, you can see, to check the AI's work, because it all gets confused. I probably didn't help, actually. But I did ask it to update the README and stuff, so... also, switching between pages is a little laggy, and there are issues with mouse scrolling. I mean, it's doing a pretty good job. It's helped me to get to where I am now. I built this other tool over here as well. SCX schedule manager. Plus I built a maintenance one. And I didn't do any coding, so yeah. No, it is actually Sharktooth, you've nailed it there. It is just predicting words that follow the word that it's just done before, just with a high percentage of accuracy. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what an LLM is. Text completion models, absolutely. It's just more accurate than completing the text than I am. So I wasn't planning to be on this long. Sorry, Smitty. I've taken up 2 of your nights over the weekend. Or evenings. But I think we're there. I think we are there. Probably all of it, to be honest, Genpai. I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably scraped the lot. Wikipedia. That's it. We're getting to the end of it now. It's doing the kernel. This is the one. This is the important one for all the CachyOS lovers out there. Actually, if they're CachyOS lovers, they're not going to be switching to Fedora. It's those who are on Fedora who want to explore the possibility that the CachyOS kernel might work quite well. See, I mean, if you knew what you were doing, how long would it take you to code something like this app? That's the bit I can't comprehend. Is this something you could like knock up in an hour or so? Because it's taken me what? How long's the stream been going on? Three hours. They also use a lot of code on GitHub, and MS use code on GitHub private repos too. Yeah. Oh, are we there? No failed steps. We're doing it. Well, I do need to go into BIOS though. I'd like to conduct a survey. Who is on Team X11 and who is on Team Wayland? Wayland, well, I wouldn't say I'm joining the team. I use Wayland on my main machine. And when I use Cinnamon, it's X11 at the moment. I switch it to X11. First things first. There, we done it. We done it. Everything's installed. Oh, it's installed twice. Oh, well, that's interesting. It's obviously installed the Fedora version and the Flatpak version. Steam's there. All of the things are there. H top, B top. Wait, what? Where did that come from? Oh, I built that. But it's already got it built into the Cachy's tools. Oh, that's funny. Didn't realise that. That's hilarious. Time shift, virtual manager. Okay. Success. We do need to tell it to remove what's added as part of the base KDE install. Final Fantasy 7, yeah, let's go. I believe Wayland is probably the future, but I'll be using X11 until then. I've had a couple of issues with Wayland, not many though. Right, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to do a final build. And then I'm going to bed. Actually, no, final pass. Final pass. Check everything. Since I'm a professional distro hopper, I have all my configs and install scripts on a Git bare repo. When I grow up, Sharktooth, I want to be like you. Zero Linux went Wayland exclusively ages ago. Right, so those are both empty. That's good. Downloads. We'll close that one. Downloads. That's empty. Oh no, it's there. Look, delete. Oh, MZ, heavens, you are late. It's nearly it's gone past my bedtime, dude. Welcome on in, though, dude. Good to see you. Been on a bit of a journey today. I got it all working. Oh no, this is I'm creating an installer for Fedora. Not Fedora the Explorer. It's now doing a final pass. I really want to do one more test, but I've got to go to bed. I've got work in a minute. Oh, I can run it on this machine though. But I did solve mine actually. Mine was I had installed a Flatpak version of it previously, so it was referring to leftover config files and etc. OCT. Yeah, I work in IT, yeah. Now I really want to do live stream with you. You're such a child. Thanks, dude. Oh, right, okay. No, mine was literally just referring to a file in ECT something or other. So I basically deleted the contents, and so when I ran it, it basically rebuilt the default settings. This 3 hours was better than 90% of the... Oh, dude. You say such nice things. If we can get another sort of 300 people thinking the same, I might be able to retire. Oh dear. That would be great, wouldn't it? You had to go to that extent, MZ. Jesus. Aw. Thank you. Means a lot. I've got all these open still. I keep forgetting to close them, look. They're all there. I had them all along, look. I could have just pasted one of these in. It's easy to install on Fedora as well. It's just the problem I had was I'd installed the Flatpak version and uninstalled it, and it just had leftovers. So when I used this to install the... Oh, actually, I haven't added LACT on here, have I? When I installed it on here, it installed the RPM version. Okay, it's doing a final zip. It's doing all the fix now. This is a good tip actually. Once you've got it to the point you're happy with, make it do one more pass. Core control is more similar to the old AMD Crimson drive. Oh, I've got core control installed as well, I think. Got LACT there. Core control. Genpai says, on today's episode of The Tech World, we find LGL in his natural habitat making scripts and such while interacting with his subscribers. It's the best bit. I was going to do maybe a 2-hour stream today, but I told you at the very beginning, if you go back to the very beginning, I said I was going to blame you all if I'm here for any longer. And here we are. I don't know. What am I going to do? Right. One last check. One last check. Paste. Do that. No, didn't want to do that at all. See, I'm getting tired now. This is how you break things when you're tired. Extract here. It's really gone back now, look, read me. Simple Fedora package manager with apps carefully curated by me for gaming, content creation and development. Pick your loadout, hit install, your system is ready. Perfect. Make sure you've got those if you want to build it. If you want to build it, you run that. Copy, run that. Oh no, come on. I told it to do a check and it didn't check. You broke it. No, you broke it. Yeah, way to go. Oh, I love that. I read this with an Australian accent. Needs more Attenborough. Today, on today's episode of the Tech World, we find LGL in his natural habitat, making scripts and such, while interacting with his subscribers. Way to go. Break things. If you can't fix it, distro hop until you break that too. Yeah, 100%. And the cycle continues. Yeah, well, that's the voice in my head for documentaries. Right. We're doing it. Come on. I just don't want to get my second win, because if I do, then I'm going to be up all night. And work's going to be interesting tomorrow. We're doing it. Come on in. One quick check. Oh dear. Right, come on. This is it. Last check. Come on. Come on, chat. We got this. This is it. This is it. This is it. We're doing it. Oh, did you see that? It's going to try and install them all. Oh, look, that's better. That's much better. It's scanning it. It's checking. Still checking. Oh, I thought they were installed. That's cool. The scrolling's still not working though. Oh, it is working. Just a little bit laggy. Here we go. Oh, that could happen. I think most people in America have Morgan Freeman on their documentary voice. Yes. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. After a certain age, 100%. But for me, it's Attenborough, as that's what I heard watching them as a kid, and it runs well too. When I read stuff, I hear it in a muted, emotionless voice of myself, I think. Ideally, it would look to the whole list earlier and diff the installed already list and the list you want to, so you can disappear what you already have. Oh yeah, that might that would be quite cool. One step. Let's I already tried to run earlier and got caught out. and actually removed my desktop environment altogether. That's when I had it set so you could remove stuff as well as install stuff. Now we're going back to just installing stuff. So I'm going to walk. What you're talking about there is jogging. So maybe we can do jogging another time. It was fun though. What I had remembered is how to reinstall a desktop environment from the TTY, which I'm quite proud of because I did that really quickly. You go back and watch in the video, you'll see. Didn't phase me at all. In it, I'm going to sleep here. It's midnight. No worries, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Great stream. Have a good night. You too. I'm going to be done soon. I'm going to be done very soon. Because it's 11 o'clock here. So that's an hour longer than I planned. So yeah. But I think we're good. I think we're good. We didn't get any errors. Guys. Copy full log to clipboard. Go into kwrite. Go new file. Look at all that. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so cool. We got it work. We got it to work. Now I do need to do it on a test. I need to rebuild it again. I might need to do it again on a fresh install. And then once I've done that, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to do it on a fresh install. And then I'm going to stick it up on GitHub for people to use at their own risk and maybe to help test and ask me stuff. Kwrite's an IDE. Sorry, Kwrite is an IDE. Kwrite is a text editor. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, wait, where are we? Where are we? We are good. I'm going to shut down this. Programs that are still running. Yeah, quit. That's fine. I have so many ideas for this. Awesome. Gaming from John Wayne. Hello, mate. Not a CachyOS fan at all. Was on it for a week and can't stand having to use console commands to make things work all the time. A lot of programs can't even install unless you know what you're doing. I thought CachyOS was less TTY, to be honest. Less so than Arch, anyway. What are you running now, then? Test it on Navara. Oh, that's not bad. That'd be funny. That'd be quite funny. I'll do that. That's the stream for next weekend. Next Sunday. So we're done. Very pleased. Very pleased indeed. So we can close that now. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Gonna go to here. Inception. You ready? Whee. Push it to GitHub. Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, dude. I'm too tired now. Right, one thing I am gonna do that I forgot to do is the top 10. Maybe I need. Hang on, wait. I've got an idea. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere yet. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Stay there. Stay there. Don't go. You still there? So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was an LGL stream brought to you live on YouTube. We now have the top 10. In 10th place with 150 XP, we have Sharktooth. need a round of applause. In 19th place. Oh, Penguin's not there. In 9th place, we have Gabriel. In 8th place, we have Mightiest. In 7th place, we have the Ben. 6th place, we have Init. Now we're into the top 5. In 5th place, we have I Love Gaming. In 4th place, we have Zero Linux. 3rd place, we have Smitty Fiddy. In 2nd place, and in 1st place, both pay to win, we have Pixel Glitch with 375 XP. And Morley Mall is the winner, number 1, with 850 XP. Definitely pay to win. And that's Morley Mall. Let's go! Hang on, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to run out of music, aren't we? I'm doing this on the fly. Thank you, everybody. I love you. Good night. I don't know how long this song goes on for. Seriously though, everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been a great evening. I will catch you all next time. Don't forget, pop a comment down below or leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. You guys take care. And I'll catch you in the next one.